Hello everyone, it has been a while, and welcome to my server on ARK. Currently, I am on a single player server for the reason that I just wanted to be in creative mode, do my own thing, and I made it where you can pretty much build anywhere, well, within reason. There's still limitations to that. I actually discovered on this map, this whole castle, and why wouldn't I take that? Why wouldn't I take that? So I looked and it's huge. It's huge. First, I thought to myself, what the hell am I going to do with this? Seriously. There's only one person in here. That's me. What the hell am I going to do with the entire city? But I digress. I haven't actually touched this level yet. I have plans for that in the future. As you can see, there's these little houses. I'm going to have to get a torch to show you. And yes, I'm on creative mode. Like I said, don't care. Telling me if I play with other people, then I'm not on that. Yeah. So this is what the inside looks like. It's a bit limiting on what you can actually do with the insides. It's a pre-existing structure, but you can still, have fun with it. Put things in there, which I'll show you. If I can bring it downstairs. Oh. I have a moat. How exciting is that? I have a whole moat. It doesn't go around the whole thing because, as you can see, there's a mountainside back there. But I have a moat, and yes, before you ask, there are crocodiles, to my surprise, because there's the desert, there's my city, there's my moat, but you'll find the odd crocodile here and there, if you go looking. Anyway, back to the innards of my city. Yep, towers, walls. And yes, it's huge. Did I bite off more than I can chew? Yeah, probably. But hey, this is creative mode. You can have a bit of fun with it. Who cares? Yeah. Go up. Do I hear another level? Yes. Another level. I haven't really done the bottom levels, which is why it's a little confusing to me right now. Aha. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the first level I actually did. Beautiful waterfall. I mean, just check that out. Check that out. Gorgeous. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't? So, naturally, what I did was I kind of made a little outdoor setting. Hadn't cute, didn't really do much with it. And yeah, I could have done the whole Easter thing with it, but this is a castle. I mean, the waterfall kind of speaks for itself. So I did a couple of tables, had a couple of chairs. And the reason I have these signs in particular is because I can't actually put up the other type that are kind of like hanging off the structure. I need to have these ones. These are the only ones that actually work. So coming in here, here's the kitchen. As you can see, make everything. upstairs, this is fairly basic stuff. So you've got stuff for the basic dyes, and you just got the average campsites. I mean, why not? So that's the kitchen. Yeah, captain's quarters fell quite short of my expectations, if I'm honest. Didn't really know what to do with this one, so it's really empty for now until I actually come up with a better idea. Obviously, 3 beds, captain's quarters, doesn't really work. Yeah, I'm going to redo the captain's quarters later on. Hospital. Now, this is for all tames. So, I actually have a mod that I've installed that gives you a cryo hospital. Now, this is extremely important for me personally. Yeah, I actually nearly killed my vulture because I was trying to tame some. What was I trying to tame? Who is flying? Oh, Argentators. I was trying to tame the Argentators, and then I hit my vulture instead. Yay me! It was nearly upon dead. So I popped it in a cryopod and put it in the cryo hospital so it can heal itself. Naturally, it's tech, so you need a tech generator to run for that one. And upstairs we have cryo fridges, as everyone knows what the cryo fridges are. I don't really have that many tames. I haven't had a need to put anything in there, but again, it's all kind of part of that, you know, aesthetics. This lovely thing is gorgeous, gorgeous piece of machinery. This is for all your taming needs and dye needs. Make all the kibble, everything you need. Oh, yeah, gorgeous. I don't really use kibble that much. I'm still kind of the old-fashioned where if it needs meat, I'll feed it meat or prime meat. If it needs fish, I'll just go out fishing. Or if it just needs some berries, I'll just pick some berries that are nearby. I don't really use those too often. Yep, so thanks for that input. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yes, attend this lovely and gorgeous hyaenodon as I was exploring. And he's just kind of in here because this is more the military quarters, I guess. So having him here kind of just makes sense to me. Training grounds. This. I had a lot of fun with the training grounds. As you can see, is one of the training dummies. This is just basic hide, basic, really basic. Initially, what I just wanted to do was go, okay, this is beginner, this is a little bit more advanced, it's Triton. This one, well, that's really hard. And good luck. Good luck. And then as I was actually posing them and putting them down, I realized that, I mean, there are a whole heap of scenarios that could be trained in here. This guy, he has a bow. And in here, he actually has a gun, but you can't see it. I did put a gun in this one. And he's just kind of hiding in here, and yeah. like I said, I had a lot of fun with that one. I put a full ghillie suit on that one because not everyone's going to be hidden or in plain sight. You know what I mean? Some of them are going to have ghillie suits on, hiding in fucking bushes. They're awesome. So, this is where I store and can create all my weapons in that mode. And coming over here to the armory. Can't actually put stairs here because, like I said, it's somewhat limited. There's vaults, so you got the armor. I did put the saddles? Yeah, saddles in here. Anyway, I continue. So I went around and I started farming all of those little like crates and everything you pretty much see in here. Well, everything actually is what I got from the crates. Now, if we go upstairs, this is where we make it. Now, if we continue on this way, I had a blast making this. I decided to leave that empty. Absolutely empty. I really can't think of a need for that bit in here. I had a blast making this. Come check this out. Come check this out. I have a cannon. I love that. I haven't put it on all the points yet because I haven't even done it. This is the staff quarters. Given the fact that there's a smithy and pharmacy in here, I thought it'd be more appropriate to have staff quarters. So, yeah, I kind of felt a little cheap putting their cooking pot out here, their food, a seat. And to be fair, I did give them a fireplace where they can, put the same things in here. And I did give them fancy chairs they can sit in, relax. This here actually fills up empty water containers. Now, I made the mistake of actually putting water jars, which they're never going to get filled up, Now, this is the stuff quarters. Pretty cool bed. I got the ones I put in the captain's quarters. And I have their own, cupboards. Yeah, I'm just going to call them cupboards because I can't think of the name for them right now. Storage. Yeah. They each have their own individual storage. Now, out here, I do, again, this is another mod where you can actually have these characters. He's an item collector, and what he does is that he helps make fertilizer for the garden. I'll show you the garden in a minute. He actually collects some of these guys. And puts it all in the smithy. So pretty basic. Make all basic weapons in there, store them down there. Forgot what I put in my box. Oh yeah, just the basic stuff. Now the pharmacy. I think the pharmacy is pretty cool, but I don't know. Not everyone's gonna like that. Now I did put down the chemistry stations instead of the old-fashioned mortar and pestles, because I thought it would look more modern next to all these cabinets and such. Many fridges, more safe on the wall. I did put another water intake. Again, the water skin's filled up. No issue. The garden upstairs. Naturally, you can't have a pharmacy without a garden. I did go overboard and make a tick, admittedly. And admittedly, I did go overboard and make a tick. What she does is that she collects all the stuff that I'm growing, including the seeds. He's actually supposed to be the one that puts the fertilizer in everything, but I haven't really set him up to do anything. So it's just my gorgeous little plants growing in my pharmacy that are just so cute. Okay, yeah, I decided this time to pretty much only tame things that I need and not just have everything. So here's my fantastic horse, Orion, Polaris, and yes, his sheep, because as you can tell, up there, I needed it to. Let's go all the way up. Because I can't be bothered going backwards. Now this is where I store all my main excuse me. All my main tames. This guy was my first tame. Still not entirely sure what these do, what their purpose is. It would look much cooler out in the open. Yeah, all my main tames are up here on the left. And this, I don't know what to do with this. It is huge. It's like the royal throne, except I don't have any thrones. I'm not learning how to make a throne room, so I'm going to just leave that empty for the moment. I'm thinking of making. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a lot to this place. Hello! Doing a little bit of exploring by my name. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And look down in the bottom. Actually, that's really beautiful. Okay, I like that. I'll think. And yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to. I don't know. I think I must. Yeah. I'm good. Okay, so the very bottom of this place, I'm contemplating creating a market somehow. Perhaps just having these like family quarters, like family housing. People can come down here, live down here. And the markets will be, I don't know. I have to find something now. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. Pretty happy. Obviously, if anyone's wondering, I did not make this city. I did not make this city. I kind of wish I did. I wish I had the originality thinkings to actually make something like this, but I did not. This is a pre-existing building, and all I did was make it so I can actually build pretty much everywhere on my server. And I just went creative, and I did pretty much whatever. Guys, no, I'm sure you guys will think of something different. What I've done, and yeah, isn't that pretty? I love that waterfront. I love that waterfront. Yeah, a lot more work to do. A lot more work to do with this, but so far, we're actually pretty happy. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in.